Hey Simulator Racers, this is Craig. Just want to show you guys how Tobii Eyetracking works. So as you can see from the video at the start, I have the Tobii iX Tobii Eyetracker. There is the 4C model now. So that's those three lights on that bar, and what it does is it will go with any of the simulators that use TRackir if you use Facetrack no IR as a separate program, which is on the internet available, easy as. With Project Cars 2, it will work directly on its own. So you load up Project Cars 2, and you see I've got the icon there and it says other VR. If you launch it from Steam, you've got to launch it in Steam VR and put your cockpit mode on helmet cam, and it will work just straight away, no problems. Now if you use it with anything like Dirt Rally, Assetto Corsa, anything that uses TRackir, you have to use it with Facetrack no IR and it will directly work. And then you do your settings in there, load in the plugin for Tobii iX, and it works. So if I was to say start it up, then you will see the Facetrack no IR come up. But first of all, I want to show you these two dots, and it says Tobii there. That's my eyes. So see when I'm moving it, it's moving side to side. Now whatever I look at, it's going to go straight to that. So that's the Tobii system. What I use it with is in conjunction with Facetrack no IR. So if I open that up, then you can see there all the settings that I've got. If you want to know the settings that I'm using, just message me and I'll let you know exactly what they are. I can send you pictures of the settings by Gmail. So you can see there that it's got Tobii iX, that's the plugin. So I use the accelerator filter. Now if I turn this on, well, first of all I'll show you the curves. So the curves, basically this is your, I think this is your right and this is your left. Yeah, no, this is left, that's right. So you can see there I've got them at 30 degrees and 10 degrees for the pitch down, which for some reason is pitch up. I don't know why. But I don't use the pitch up. So when I look up, I don't use that. I only use the down. Works absolutely perfect. So if I go and start this now, you'll see there's nothing happening here. Doesn't show that it's tracking at all. Now if I go start, there we go, now it's tracking me. So you can see those values are changing and it says Tobii iX. So now all I've got to do is tracking me. I minimize that and I use Crew Chief. So I'm going to start up Crew Chief. And we've got Project Cars 2 there. And go start radio application.
Check. Spotter, radio check.
There we go. So that's Crew Chief enabled. So those are the two things I enable before I go race. And yeah, the next segment will be me going in for a race. Yeah, see what it's like. Hey guys and girls, so welcome back. So this is a quick 4-lap race around Red Bull Ring GP in Austria. I'm just going to use the loose setup rather than stable. I qualified in 15th place, and this is just an AI race, just to show you what it's like. There is a mandatory pit in this race, so I've got to complete one pit, and this is just to show you what Tobii Eyetracking is like. Really good for getting into the apexes, And just some pluses like with the VR, I did have VR and didn't like that you couldn't see the spatial awareness around you, you know, who's walking in the room or whatever. I also like the fact that, you know, there's no fogging of glasses, fogging of the headset, and anybody that's used VR knows that, you know, you've used it for a while in an endurance race, you know, 20 laps or whatever, maybe even longer. It starts to get a bit heavy and you can feel a bit knackered afterwards. So just being able to see around, you know, the cockpit of the car, around everything on the screen is just amazing. You know, eyes tracking it all over the place. So I feel it's just I feel it's an advancement to TRackIR. So Tobii iX is really good, Tobii eye tracking. Okay, here goes.
Get ready.
As usual, any race, it's just finding your place, getting the rhythm going.
Far left. Still there. Clear left, far right, clear right.
Well done, Craig. Good start.
Around there.
Captain Motion behind us now, 0.34. Air and track temps informing. Air temperature is now 90. Track temperature is now 31 Celsius. Just 157.64. Okay, great. Halfway home. If you look score, we need 2 laps left. Come on, you're looking good for a podium. Air and track temperatures are rising. Air temperature is now 26. Track temp is now 37 Celsius.
This next lap will come in for a pit.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. In this lap. Box at this lap. Window closes at the end of this lap.
battery rotates quite well on the corners, eh? Right, pit limiter engaged.
The leader current is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit.
You can see on the bottom there, here's my settings for my feedback. So 100, 44, 55 and 25 respectively.
Alright Craig, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. The window is closed. Air and track temps are increasing. Air temperature is now 28. The track temperature is now 39 Celsius. Go, go! The exit is clear. Alak is now leading. Fastest lap for Weber, 1:36.66.
That's how cool it is being able to see the cars come up on the side and track them.